should do some work. Right there. No, what about you ain't know. That ain't good.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Next to me, it's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. There's a counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. They miss with the jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
So much firepower here. Couldn't land that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He just misses with that jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. They better start respecting each other's punching powers. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nobody home with that hook. They got out of the way of that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Am I losing? Am I winning?
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Just misses with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Those counter punches have to hurt. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fight.
There's the bell to start round 6.
Fight left.
Oh, what a punch!
Okay.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch.
Good body, dude. What you doing from?
That jab won't score. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at all that power. Look at all that power.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot.
He's walking like a zombie.
Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt he won that. There's the bell to start round
This is
7.
gonna be something
That
keeping
last
me going
round was
down low.
huge for him,
Ripping the
Johnny.
shit.
How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is,
True love,
if it's
I
not
guess.
broken, why change it? An excellent
guess
last
that's
round,
true
everything
love.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's see what the love places.
How about that time counter shot? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That right hook catching air. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the Glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That's your big ass, motherfucker. You cheating ass nigga.
How about that technique
Knock his
on
ass
that
out.
headshot? Let's see it again and
Up on the ground and shut
appreciate
the
it
hell up.
more.
I need to see that again.
Cheating ass nigga. Don't fucking me, man. I'm the greatest of all time. Woo. No goddamn energy using this shit trying to chase me around with power shots. Oh, he quit. Fucking bitch. He's still on YouTube though. Don't matter. Yep. I ain't even mad about that one. He can get you quit on, dude. It's on YouTube, man. Damn, cheating ass fucking bitch. I should have gave him my win for that. Should have gave him my win for that girl. Yeah, I don't want to play no more. Niggas quitting that shit. You don't get your win. I ain't got time for that. Beat the shit out that bum. Alright, I'm done. I don't play no more Undisputed till I get off. You gonna ride home? It's Mother's Day. You can't do me like that. You gonna leave me stranded. You drive fast. You can get me home and still make your Mother's Day stuff. You say you know what? You can't even lie without smiling. Your boo will give you gas for car. You gonna leave me stranded? Dang. Okay.